Hello!
Hello.
We're
I
here back
forgot to
together
turn off the
again.
counter, but we are here. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Gitras, Nitish,
Nitish.
Deathbite. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, the gang's all here.
Exactly. The gang is all here.
All the Gnomes Ball is here as well. Yes.
Oh, oh my gosh. It's a busy day.
It is, it is.
Everybody showing up.
We are
Very nice.
today, we are going to do something slightly different. We're still going to swap a file, but only once.
And we will also share it in the Discord with all of you guys.
And the caveat of that is that we have to make a random shape for the other one. And the
Yes.
other one will have to make something of that. So it will be chaotic again, but yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to make a super random shape, and I hope you can see something in it. And if not, well, good luck.
It's basically kind of like a Rorschach test, right?
That's the one
The
with
the the, the
ink
ink
blob.
spots.
Yeah, the ink
Yeah.
blob test. Yeah, it's like
What
when
do
I
you
was
see in
in
this?
school and stuff, or like just doodling, just like draw a bunch of lines on a paper, and you're like, okay, I can make a face kind of in here. Yeah, okay. Oh, this looks kind of like this. Yeah, that
Oh, yeah,
only in
or kind of
3D.
what you did back in the day in Paint, where you just pick the pencil tool and just make a big old scribble and
Just
just
splot.
color the individual spots with a different random color.
And I think I am going to turn off symmetry. What do you think?
Yeah, turn it on, turn it off, and you see where it ends up.
Okay. Anything goes. Okay,
Anything
well,
goes. Oh wait, I'm going just for the first. How many minutes shall we put on this?
I don't know. I'm not sure how much we need. Let's see. Let's try 15 or something.
Yeah, well, I want to say 15 as well.
15. I'm not already starting. That's
No, but the timer's also already starting.
oh, okay.
And
Great.
just for shits and giggles, I want to surprise myself. I'm just gonna put my
Put the
okay.
screen in front.
Yeah,
Yes.
put the screen in front. There we
I
go.
have the chat window in front of it.
Ah,
Okay. Something cool that I'm going to use is the snake sphere again. I've used
ooh.
it, I think, once before. Snake sphere with scope trees turned on. You can like, oh, I do not. You don't want to have subdivisions like I have. Delete. So scope trees turned on, and you
Mm-hmm,
can just
mm-hmm.
like wheel, and it draws in the normal direction.
You
But if you go to brush and which one was it? Samples? No. Modifiers, brush modifier, and the one that says 100, you just turn it all the way down to 0. Now it draws in your camera direction. So you
mm.
can make like kind of like a little straw puppet with that. It's nice. It's like a oh,
You
doing
missed me in the last
close.
stream. Yes, I was very tired. We had a big old crunch at work, and I ended up working a lot more than I thought I would. But yeah, here we are.
Or shoot.
Oh, look at all of this. Oh, yes. Yes. Just use the inverse for smoothing, right? Why not?
Ooh, inverse snake brush. We're also
Inverse snake brush. Oh no. We're gonna learn a lot of things, aren't we?
yeah. I'm gonna try your favorite one. Where is Mr. Blob?
Ah.
Oh, I have to scale this down a little because it's just too small. Oh, and now the sculptress is too aggressive. That is in stroke. Sculptress Pro. Set the right size.
This is giving me a lot of
0.3.
detail. I don't have one detail at this moment, but here we go. We're here.
We're here. It might work, it might not.
Ugh. This is a model that our teachers wouldn't like to see.
I'm gonna use the move with topological turn on, so I can just move this one bit, hopefully. My brush is too big. And my geometry too dense. Okay, so I need to mask it anyway. Even with topological.
Oh no, he doesn't like this anymore. Is it accidentally turned on dynamic subdiv? No, it's just awful. Okay.
Turn up the resolution a little bit over here. Right mesh. Oh boy, that's all broken.
Yeah, but this isn't yet of a good shape.
That's not my
yet,
problem.
Let me just move with this. I will try and use. Okay, we've got this one now.
What does this do?
Oh dear.
Turn this off.
Oh, it has subdivision levels. It can't do this. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I have to do something about this because Dynamesh. My PC isn't liking this, so I have to do something about that. All of my work, half of it is gone. Yep, there we go. We got this now. Let's do the other one as well.
Use inflate in the way that Maarten Verhoeven sometimes use it.
Oh.
Just with a high intensity.
Oh, okay.
Makes squiggly lines.
You know what?
Yeah. That's too small details.
Yeah, me too.
Bigger.
I got details, no shapes. What will this be?
Oh boy.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going to.
Are we making a thing from the Fantastic Four? We could be. Who knows?
What is this? What is this? I don't see anything. What does that do?
I've never really used a groom brush. Yeah, okay, that's why I don't use it. Well, that exploded.
Well, it exploded. Uh-oh.
Have fun with it. Have fun with that. No, it doesn't. It didn't crash. It didn't crash. Have fun with that, though. Mike is an AI robot. You guys finally figured it out.
Oh no.
I thought I trained him well, but no.
I am just the smartest AI.
Oh, your sound is glitching. Ah.
Oh. Well.
It's because of all the wind over there.
Yeah, I'm here in my professional setup again. And this time it also has to go through Bram to share both our screens.
Yes. And because I can hear him perfectly fine, it's somewhere on my side, or between me and YouTube. So it's not something that I currently can fix.
You'll keep that between you and YouTube. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, because my intensity is still set to crazy high. Okay. Ooh. Look at that. I want something hard. Something hard. How am I gonna do that? I'm going to this one. I'm going to
Oh
use.
wait, if what's up? I lost what's up.
What's up?
What is up?
What is up? What is
This is
down?
up. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make this up. Oh no. Oh, Mike, you poor guy. I'm so sorry.
That's what you think.
Okay, I added a thing.
Let's use a little bit of this. Woo. This is interpretative art.
Very much so. Yes.
I cannot even pronounce the word.
Interpretive.
It is what it is.
It's art. Okay. We got that brush. Okay. And now what are we gonna use now? What's this kind of brush? What are you doing? Over there. Okay.
Where's my font? Oh, here's my font. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I had the same problem.
I think this is an interesting angle. And I haven't used this brush. Where is it? Is it with S? No, it is not. What letter does it start with?
And the question isn't, is this going to be pretty? It's more, can we do something with this?
Can we make anything from this? And I have trust in us.
You can see
And
some
you
forms. That's
guys,
good.
You guys
yeah.
will be in the same boat. If you see something in one of our works, you can remember it and download that file later.
Yes, we will put it in the threads that I made already. It's in the challenges channel and our Discord server, which you can also find in the description for all those who aren't in the Discord server yet. What's this? Oh.
I think we'll do it as an OBJ. Just export.
Yeah, everyone can open that.
Everybody can open OBJ. Yeah.
Oh.
I cannot find the brush that I'm looking for.
I found. Oh no!
Is it swirl or twirl or spiral?
Unrecoverable error has encountered.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That is what we were looking out for. Uh-oh.
I found a nice curve brush that put cuts into the model.
The weird chisel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also touched that one and I was like, this is strange. I'm scared.
Okay, I got pretty much everything. Okay, that's good.
That's good. Nothing lost.
Let me just save it real quick before it happens again. We got 4 minutes left. Okay, you know what? Risky bisky. I'm just not going to save it.
Curve, see what that does. Spiral.
Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, I'm liking this though. I think Mike will do this well. Mike will like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
at least one part of it.
I believe in you. That believes in me. Backface masking with the move. That's also interesting.
Yeah, you can see a picture. Mike Sculpts my brain is making a picture of a whale in front of a mosquito on his side. Oh, that's good. And I'm working on something that looks like a sci-fi model creature in a lab test. Well, not anymore.
Let's see. What can I still do with this? I kind of want to keep this open.
I'm just using so many brushes that I never really use otherwise. Yeah, I like that one. That one over there.
Yeah. I think this is about it. Let's see. What is there another thing that I want to touch in all of these brushes? I kind of want to use one of the cloth brushes, but I think it might explode.
I may or may not have done so already.
Let me save. Let's drag this to the other side. And then go to where Poly Party. Mickey. Shape Mickey. Okay. Saved. And now let's start. Let's touch those cloth brushes. Oh my gosh! Okay. A little bit smaller. Max density is higher than the specified max simulation points.
If you say so.
Oh, what you gonna do about that, ZBrush? Sounds like a you problem.
Does sound like a ZBrush problem, doesn't it?
Does cloth brush work with backface masking? It does. Ooh. Okay. It's a little bit too chaotic. Is it though? Maybe not. I can do something with this. We go up like this. And then we can do this. Oh, ooh. And then we'll use this.
It works best with Sculptris Pro Tuner. Then turn it on.
Go on then.
Oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna pull it from there.
Mike's scope looking like a Trojan horse, I think. But more like the virus than the Trojan horse. It's like, computer, please kill. Okay. This is a little bit chaos. But it's fine. Oh, time's up. It
Time
says
is up.
time is up.
Let me just save
So
this
I
one real
guess you
quick.
will have to do with that.
Yeah, you guys will have to do with this as well. Let me save this real quick.
Save as a Z tool. And I'll export Mike shape object. Oh, that was fast. Okay.
Export.
I'll go to the Discord. Challenges.
Wait, what was your naming convention for the shape?
Mike underscore shape or shape underscore Mike. Let's see. Nope, I didn't save my folder. Swap for shape Mike. Shape underscore Mike.
Okay, and I'm just gonna call it shape challenge 1 at the end of it.
My files are too powerful. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
No, me neither. We might have to dynamesh it.
I will just go. You drop it in the folder, and I will drop it in my public folder in the drive. And I will share the links.
Oh yeah, we can do that as well.
Let's see. Over here. Then I go in here and in here.
This surely is a shape.
This. And then I go to Bram. And I see Bram shape challenge. Look at that professional naming.
Shape.
Shape. Holy shape. I'm getting a lot of bleeps, but I don't know from where.
They're just too good. All those polys.
I see. Just turn off this. Whoop. Bloop. Yeah. Okay.
You guys will get those files though.
Yes, exactly.
If they will be useful for you, we don't know. But you can we orientate them however we want?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you can do with it whatever you want as long as it either somehow resembles the shape or it uses the shape or I think we can just go crazy.
Yeah,
There's
just do whatever.
no rules. No rules.
Oh,
Stop the rules. Okay, shape mic. Share. Share. Anyone with link. Copy link. Shape mic. And there. And Bram shape. Share. Share. Anyone with link. Copy link. And shape Bram. Voila. So there are the
oh.
OBJs. And I will put that. Shapes are in the hashtag. Where's my hashtag button?
It's Shift 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because it has a UK keyboard, so I don't see the hashtag, so just see a pound there.
Oh, those silly guys.
Yeah.
Another reason we put them on that island.
Hashtag. Yeah, Silly Island. Challenge. Ship challenge. Net hier. Well, bam. All the way to the thread.
Yes.
Perfect.
And if you
Okay.
guys do decide to make something from either one of the two, just put them in the thread as well, and shows what you've made.
Yes.
That way, everything is contained together.
Please put your result here.
I will.
And let me
Import.
load up yours. Load, no, import actually.
Shape mic.
Shapey Brammy. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
The big
okay.
ice cream cone.
The forbidden ice cream cone.
With an ear sticking out of it.
And I see you used a lot of the brushes that I did as well. There's a little swirly one over here.
Let me just go back to your screen so I can see. Yes, yeah, nice swirly whirly.
Yes, I used those as well a little bit. And there's a lot happening here. What do I see in this?
Yes, exactly. What do I see? I saw some sort of creature before for a second, before I saw an ice cream. So that will be more cool, I think, if I can find it again. Okay, turn off the floor and just go upside down and everything. See if I see something different.
Oh man, Mike.
Yes.
This is a difficult one, Mike.
I saw something.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I think you made it pretty easy for me.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. You know what it is? I mean, can I draw in ZBrush?
Oh, I think I see
Not
what you're
really.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a wizard lizard. Well, not say a lizard, but a wizard. Look at him. He's a big head. Tiny, tiny little eyeballs. Nose and giant beard.
What am I gonna do with that though?
Curly mustache.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, let's draw in it. This is gonna be his mustache.
I'm still looking.
I'm gonna color it so I have less chance of forgetting what I'm seeing.
Just make the shape more blurry for myself. What do I see? It has everything. It doesn't have a recognizable shape. Everything's weird.
A little bit of
Oh, someone is chatting. Sorry.
skin color over here. Yeah.
A wizard is nice. Yeah, you're right. What do you think about your sculpt? I'm very confused by it. Really, it has everything,
And
it
then
makes
a little bit.
it makes it very difficult for me to make something out of that.
Oh, I saw a flash. Thunder is starting. If I disappear, it's just my power. It's not me.
Mike stops existing
Yeah.
after the stream. It's because he's
AI-powered
AI
power.
powered, right?
Yeah. Or maybe he has some ornaments hanging in his hair over here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I saw one thing, and I think I just have to go for it. But
When I was looking at mine, or I don't know if you want to know this.
No.
We're just gonna choose. No.
I don't want to know anything.
Okay. Keep quiet.
What if these are? Hmm. Oh.
Oh.
But I just see one part, and I don't know what I need to do with the rest of it. It's like, oh, I can do something with this, yeah, but and the rest of it.
Let's see. So if this is his back. But if you see one part, and I would say just cut it off.
I can
and
make
use
it as vague as I can, right?
that. Just cut it off and use that.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
likewise,
Look, guys. Look.
hashtag
I've
no
got
rules.
I've got a plan. I see a thing, and it's positioned in this way. I'll just put it over here.
Is it phallic?
No, it isn't.
Oh.
It's a very friendly shape. Let me just yeah, just
Probably a
rotate it. I want to see this from the
starfish.
side. No, it's somewhat water related though,
A ship.
and also avian and land.
A seagull.
A duck.
Duck.
A duck.
All right.
Yeah, you got
I don't see it.
you got yourself a little beak over
Oh,
here.
I do see it now.
And
Like
then,
Donald.
yes, and then we got our eye over there, and he has a big old hat, right? Like
Like
a triangle hat of a pirate, right?
There was this Super
Okay.
Nintendo game with Donald Duck and Mickey and like medieval stuff. Like Mickey was a fancy wizard and Donald Duck was a knight who just wore a barrel, and that was his armor. Oh, another flash.
Oh. Okay. But now I got my shape, so I can do whatever I want now. I'm still going to use this, but I'm going to add some more things to it. Just so
Magical
I can have
Quest 3. Oh,
Magical Quest 3. Ooh.
let me just copy this image to you. Or actually, I'll drop it in the off topic here.
Yeah, let me just.
And I'll also drop it to you, so you don't have to lose my camera and all that.
Oh, thank you. Going to look on my phone already, but oh, look at him.
Quack quack.
Yes. Oh, yeah, let me
Oh
just
yeah,
put in a new
what a
timer as well.
freaking clock.
And it's a timer for
For 2 hours.
2 hours. Whoop. Yes.
Now we have some little bit of time left over. I think.
Yeah, we can faff around.
Let's see. Okay, let's create a face out of this mess.
Yes, definitely, for sure.
I will actually make a copy of this.
Yeah, I already
before
did. I already
Control
did.
Shift Wow.
Yeah, okay. It's
So I can see if
position
I
2.
change too much. There's no rule, so it shouldn't matter, but you know.
Yep.
Oh, also, I should probably, before I do all of that, delete that. Orient him in a normal way. Where's my floor? There's my
What,
floor.
he is
Upside down.
orientated in such a normal way, Mike.
It was upside down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And now I'm gonna make him look at me. Look at me. Voila.
Boop.
And now I will copy him again and turn the other one off and start. Whee! His head. I like the position of that. And I like the position of the backside. And the rest is gonna get mangled. So let's just go to brush. And where is it? I don't know. But if I click one of the brushes, there is on the bottom reset all brushes. Let me just do that.
Ooh,
Because
always a good brush.
all of the settings that I changed to make that chaos.
All the chaos, yes.
Move this in, move this face out.
It's a good thing I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, so I have a little bit of better of a idea how a Disney duck looks like.
Don't worry, Sean. Oh my god, that was worst. That's really bad. Don't worry, Sora. Split hidden.
Stitcher's having a sore throat.
And I will cut this off as well. Keep this. Split. All right. And let's close this hole. Wow. If it can. Oh my god. It's very calculated. Maybe there were more than one hole.
Oops. Maybe. Yes. Possibly.
Uh-oh.
It might have something to do with me using the inverse smooth to just completely wreak havoc and then subdividing it. Subdividing it and then inflating those bits so it gets all lumpy.
That's nice. It's still thinking.
I did Dynamesh after that though, so I lost a lot of that already.
Yeah, okay, most of it should be resolved. My ZBrush is not liking this. Oh, my YouTube is also in slow motion.
Oh no. Well, I'll still see you, so the other people's probably do as well. Oh. He's not that round, right?
I'm going to quickly fill my water
Ah, yeah, okay.
since it's struggling anyway.
Yes. It's a struggle fest today. Oh, wait. What is this? What happens? There we go. Turn on symmetry. That helps, right? So yeah, this I didn't think I was going to make. This could be Scrooge McDuck. He's quite adventurous as well, right? Especially in his younger years.
It's still struggling. Uh-oh.
You see the hat, right?
Oh
It's
my
right
gosh.
over here. It's like this big tri-corner head of that the pirates usually have, and maybe with a big plume above it, just to signify his importance.
Oh. Uh-huh. My ZBrush is not doing anything.
Oh, you know, it's too cool.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. It's not working that hard.
I might have to look up a little bit for reference.
I might have to kill ZBrush.
No.
Let's see if we had any saves. Oh, and I need to reshare my screen in that case, right? ZBrush executable is not responding. Yes, that's why I was trying to kill it. Microsoft.
Wonderful. Yes.
Name.
This is kind of what I needed. Good. I can remove that, and then that can be gone as well. Okay.
No, let me just quick save. No, the quick save only has my file there.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
so you have to redo it.
It's not like I did a lot. I just have to redo the colors. Import shape open. And where do I share? Here, screen share, Windows, ZBrush. We're back in time.
You have OCD, so you save every 15 minutes. That's a good thing to do. Yeah,
it's a good kind of OCD. Oh.
Because during school, that every year, because we had a student license for Maya, but every year we had to reinstall it just because there was a newer version, which is fine. But I would always lose the settings and forget that I had to turn on autosave.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the sky just fell down over here. It's it started to rain.
Yeah, over here as well.
And every year it just fell into that same trap. Like, oh yeah, I have to do that again.
Oh yeah, I should have had that.
Yes.
Well,
too late now. But it's always at the deadline, right? So it's never really.
I would always crash at the worst possible time. It's like that little movie that was going out with like the cash demon. It's like you see somebody working on the laptop, and then you see like a demon sneaking up behind him, and it's like, ooh, and then the guy next to him is like, "Hey, have you saved recently?" "Oh yeah, safe." And then Scott will save, and then the demon disappears.
Yeah, it's kind of how it feels like.
Yeah. If you save, it doesn't crash.
Mike's audio is glitching. Yeah, we know. We don't know what's causing it, but it's probably on my side because I can hear Mike perfectly fine. It could also be with the weather that we currently have.
The
It's
thunder.
thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
I'm sorry for my shitty audio.
No. As I just said, I can hear you perfectly fine. So it isn't your problem.
It is my problem now. I've made it my problem. How did you make these things? They are so nicely aligned on those other planes.
It's an insert version from the spaceships.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a thruster of
like
some
it.
kind, and they just destroyed it.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to be his face. Okay, let's save. Like arm shape.
Oh. Ugh. Okay.
Okay. Now let's Dynamesh first and see if that makes things. Ooh, that's not good.
There
Better.
is a Minecraft mod, Realcraft it's called, with a wind creature. It kind of looks like that, apparently. Yours, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a big tornado guy. That would also be cool. Or maybe he is in a tornado.
His
Okay,
beard's
I have
flowing in the wind.
Dynamesh. Let me just put this over here. Shift S to make a little copy. And subtool, Photoshop day, D, and select lasso. Cut this guy off. Split hidden. Dynamesh. Dynamesh.
Okay, let's make him look a little bit more serious. I mean, he's wearing a big hat, right? So, oop, 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 oop. Oh, saving, drinking.
Drink. Hidden. And what am I doing now?
Just cutting up the pieces, making it digestible.
Yeah. I cut this part off, I think. This part.
Turn off that alpha to make it nice and soft. Okay, okay.
Something like so. Let's just leave the hair.
And this part we can move up. Okay, and I think. Oh no! Someone is screaming very loudly outside. It's very enthusiastic.
Okay, fun screen.
I don't know if it was fun, but with a lot of energy for sure. And I think you're gonna make him Scrooge McDucky.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yes. It's a little those sideburns that he has, right? So that's that one. Make it a little bit smaller. Turn it around. Put it over there. Yeah, maybe another one. That's a little bit in front of it. Also, a tiny bit smaller.
That's not useful.
Move that a little bit further to the back and rotate it. Yes, and just let's remove that big one because I don't need that one. Just delete hidden. I'll just duplicate it or clone it or whatever you call this. Just move that up.
Move the topological amount with backface mask to give it a little bit of thickness. So I can dimension again. Whee. Whee. Oh my gosh. ZBrush did not like that. Let's smooth it a little bit before I do that again.
Okay, this will have to do. Mirror that to the other side. Okay, okay. And let me just see if it still kind of lines up with what we have. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You need to have a neck, right? Though those are quite thin. So we're just going to use a cylinder for that. Uh-huh. Oh, Mark blue screens. Oh, no, that's not a good thing. Well, it's just me for now. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. Well, it had to happen, right? Let's see how long it turns before he's back. How long it takes. I'm sorry. How long it turns. That's not English. And yeah. And this the entire time I saw nothing. All of a sudden, a Disney duck. So I'm quite happy with that. Stretch that out even more. Yes. Inflate that a bit so we have a little bit more substance to that. Huh? I think there's a little bit of a twist to that. So this is one shoulder and there's the other one, or at least the direction of that. And let me just see if I can turn off something. There you go. And but I think we'll do that a little bit later, not right now. The shoulders need a little bit more work. Move it down. Don't make them too hunched. Okay, we got that. Let's try and make that hats, right? How do those look like? Let me just do a quick Google. Okay, so that's how they look like. Very well, very well. I can live with this. And basically, that's just a little hat like this. Let me just remove that bottom bit. Elongate that ever so slightly, kind of like that. Let's move that to the center of his head. Let's make it horizontal for now, just it's a little bit easier to work with. And kind of like that. And now we need to have a wide brim. So I'm just going to use a just a 3D circle. Just because I can. Oop. Put it in the middle over there. And do that. And let's use a transform with a radial symmetry of 3. Oh, local? Yes. And now really what I need to do is move this inwards over there, but then in a good way. So there are better ways of doing this, but this works. Let me just put this to double real quick, so you can see what I'm doing.
Hello?
Hello? I hear a mic.
I am here.
Are you alive?
Yeah, well, my computer just went, hey, you haven't seen this blue screen in a while, right? So here it is.
Oh dear.
I don't know if it has to do with the thunder and my computer being like on an adapter through the other stuff. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe it just doesn't like the mesh.
I think that was the problem, yeah.
Might be more likely. Let me share this to you. Let me. Hello.
Hello, there he is. Look at our boy. Back from the dead.
Back for well, I'm basically restarting again because it was gone again.
Oh, completely. Oh.
Well, I saved it when I started last time, so I just had the colors. Select share. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So, hello. So this time I'm going to do something different.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna save.
Let me grab the chat so I see that. Yes. Okay, I'm back.
Do we save this one in my folder or your folder?
I saved this one in my folder.
Okay.
Okay, so I have this, and I'm going to Dynamesh it and smooth it until it doesn't have a million shared edges anymore.
Ah, yes. That might help quite a lot.
3 shared edges. I don't know where, but I'll just smooth them out of existence. Dynamesh and smooth and Dynamesh.
It's rumbling over here. Let me just see if I can move that a little bit more better. Oh, Mike died again. This isn't really going well, is it? Are you guys still following me? Are we still alive? Everyone's still here? Hello? Anyone? Ew. Good. Good. What am I doing? I'm not. This isn't really going in the way I wanted to. What is a good way to make this? Yeah. I did. I think I did. Yeah. It's an accident, though. It's an accident. Those don't count, right? Right? Let me just thicken this, and otherwise Mike can have a quick stream today, and just finish this one on my own, which is also fine. Look at that. And yeah, let me just do that one as well. Kind of do like this. Something like that. I just mirror weld it again so I know that one is symmetrical. And we are going to add a triangle. Or something like that. I'm just going to use a... no, not that one. Delete, yes. Cylinder. I put too much chaos into a shape. It was bound to happen. Oop, there we go. Is it perfect? Nope. But it will work for today. Just merge those down. Yes. And just Dynamesh that. And let us also just use the normal symmetry. Okay, let's smooth it down a bit and let's push it all back. So these need to be connecting to that and that one as well. Needs to be bigger, right? A very big one. So yeah, for those who want to try this this challenge as well with the shapes that we made, be careful with the one I made. It might be a little bit too much. Merge down, yes. Let's flatten that down a bit. More of a steep angle. Let me just turn on this one. Oh, it's very big. Yeah, something like that. It's a very big head. All right. It's very important. You're the sculpting with us? Ah, that's not a problem, man. Just playing the Wayfinder game. The models are amazing. Ooh, let me just take a quick look. Wayfinder. Oh, that one. Yeah. I've seen it before, I think. I think you mentioned it before, didn't you? It does look really cool. Yeah, you're right. It's very, very clean shapes. I like those. Yeah. And Let's pull this down a bit so that's looks like it's more of a whatchamacallit, a curve. Yes. It kind of needs to have a bottom, right? Let's use the move tool for that. Thank you. I bet you're looking good as well.
Hello?
Hello?
Well, that's not good.
It happened the second time.
2 blue screens in a row. That's not what you want.
No, definitely not. Shall I just alter my shape a little bit before I give it to you?
No, I have smoothed it and removed the other one completely. And I will also export it as an OBJ as like so, and re-import it again, and I hope that fixes things.
I hope so. It's lonely without you.
It's lonely. And yeah. Let me just open my camera again. Hello?
Hello?
Am I visible?
Almost. There he is.
Yay. And I have unplugged my second screen.
Oh, so all focus is going on your
Yeah, and I'm
computer.
going to replug the power.
Oh, it's rumbling a lot.
Okay.
The biggest rumbles.
So that's replugged. And now I'm going to open the screen share thing.
Where did we meet and when?
A long, long time ago, in a place far, far from here. In the Netherlands.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, we did a visual arts education, mostly for games, and that's kind of where we met. It's about 14 years ago.
Yeah. 14, 15-ish. 14.
Yeah. And one of the first projects that we needed to do was to make a presentation. We had to do it in pairs. And very quickly, everyone already had a buddy to do that presentation with. Except for Mike, another dude who was quite, well, intense. It's not really a good word to describe him, but you know, and you don't know everyone yet. The entire week, everyone is just a little bit weird. But some people stand out because of their character. Well, that third guy was that character. So yeah, very quickly we just decided, like, yeah, us two, yeah, okay, let's just do us two.
Yeah.
Because we each seemed less of a prominent character than the other one. And that's kind of how it started. There would have been quite a lot of projects that we worked together on during school.
Animation.
Level design. No game labs,
Python
right?
programming.
Python programming. Oh, Melskip programmer it was.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Same difference.
The same but different. Yes. Which was really fun because you knew what what we needed to write for the script, but not the steps. And I knew the steps, but not how to write it. So it was like the perfect team.
Yes.
if we do this before that, then we can do the other one, and that will go a lot easier. Like, yeah. I'm actually just typing away.
Oh yeah, and then that would be type like this, and then we want an if, and then this. So yeah, okay, cool. Perfect, perfect. Okay, there's not much left of the starting shape, but I have a little image on the left over here, and I'll just
Yeah, that
use
counts.
that, I guess.
I mean, I started completely from scratch as well, so I might
Okay.
just have it as a reference over here. I'm not following it completely though, but it's there. It's there, I think.
I think I will make a duplicate of this. I'm just going to cut off everything that shouldn't be his head.
Just give it a little flare in the front, just because we can.
Make this into a sphere. Initialize sphere.
A sphere?
Let's put a sphere where the head would be. I could work symmetrically now. Yes, let's do that because I have had 2 crashes.
Yeah, let's take it easy.
Let's do symmetrical for now. And that means that I just move you to this side and you to right over here. Voila. And we just make a head.
Mm-hmm. Can I just make it a little bit more?
And I'm going to save again.
Aha!
For some reason.
That's a good idea. Just every 15 minutes, like.
I don't see any chats or anything. I just have ZBrush and the bare minimum that I need to share with you.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Would you like, guys, critique my sculpts in the end, kindly? Yeah, sure.
We should have some minutes left in the end.
Yeah, I think we have, right? About 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and is it DevBite asking?
Yes.
Yes. I think I will also be doing a beard in here, so let's see how that goes. Since you were working on a beard, and here I will also be working on a beard and a glorious mustache. And my pressure sensitivity was off again. Oh well, not working. Okay, there we go again. All right, zoop zoop.
Exactly. Yes. Captain Jack Sparrow, Donald Duck. Well, I think he's more of a Scrooge McDuck, who he's his uncle, and the very rich one. But in his younger years, before he became a gazillionaire, he was quite the adventurer. So I think this might be something of his. Some part of that story, maybe, probably. Because that guy, he has been everything, right? Well, Donald Duck as well, to be fair. And I think I set a big plume, right? So that's gonna be a little bit more tricky to create some plumage.
Plumage.
Well, there are very nice ways to do it with the fiber mesh, but I never really use that, so I'm not that confident with it to do that in this piece, if any, to be honest.
if ever at all.
Yeah. They're quite tricky to export to render them, so I never really, or at least they used to be. I don't know if Pixlogic or Maxon fixed that these days, but
Doubt it.
in the past they have been. Yeah.
Just put some chickens.
Yeah, we that's kind of how we met, like 14 years ago or something. It's cool, just doing projects. That's kind of it.
We're still together.
Yay!
Yay!
I almost know this guy for half his life.
Yes. Soon you will.
Yes. But yeah, at school we also had one of they weren't really teachers, but the people who taught us. There was one guy who kind of had his own way of doing homework every once in a while, and we had this place called Game Lab, which is a lot of little islands where you could put your laptop and work on a game, which was part of our study as well. Hey, and that's Will is back as well. Hello.
Hey!
You missed my crashing the entire time.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of times.
And yeah, he when that wasn't in use, he would kind of use that for not really himself, but for everyone else. So you can just wander around and you can just work on any project, and he would kind of help you with it. And he called that the Poly Party.
Poly Party. That's the origin story.
Yeah, the origin of the Poly Party. And we kind of kept using that term for any time we wanted to hang out and do art. Let's do a little Poly Party. Yeah, sure, let's do a Poly Party.
This is a Poly Party.
So that's how this is called. It's very, very original, but
Yeah.
let's use something that that someone else thought of.
I mean, we're just continuing the tradition.
Yeah, yeah, that's also a good one. You always thought Poly Party was the thing we did once. Your life has been a lie.
A drunk night. Oh, what?
Yeah, we also found out when we made the channel that and the Instagram and things like that the Poly Party also stands for something else.
All the polyamorous parties.
Yeah. But nope, not this one though. We work with models though, so that's sort of interesting.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Poly party models. Ooh, interesting. Oh no, it's 3D. Oh.
We didn't know, alright? We didn't know. And when we did, we couldn't care.
Yeah. My mustache needs more mustache. Pearl energy.
Our thumbnail suggested to other type of Poly Party. They're kind of phallic. Well, I think you're just seeing things that you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter, man.
I mean, it's just shapes. And it was also very difficult to make a thumbnail out of something we didn't know what we were gonna do anyway. So it's always tricky to make those thumbnails. That's kind of why they look alike a lot of the time.
Oh my gosh, this is horrible.
Well, I'm sorry. You wanted to have a weird shape. Oh, look at the guy. I like him.
He's so angry and under there. Let me see. How
No,
can I
he looks
fix
content.
this?
A bit tired, maybe, but
I can just append a cylinder.
our
Probably
thumbnails
just
look great now,
finish
and
that.
you look great.
No. Stop it, you.
Your sculpt looks like a gnome, Mike.
A gnome.
Yeah,
A garden gnome.
he's a mighty wizard, that one.
A mighty garden gnome. A Mikey wizard.
Yes, for sure. Well, he kind of looks like the characters that you made in your notebooks in the first couple of years. Yeah,
Yes.
nice
I know
round
the one you mean.
characters.
Nice what characters?
Round characters.
Oh, the
Oh.
only shape.
It's a
The
good
only
shape.
shape I ever do.
It's a good shape. Have to plug in the microphone, my headphones. There we go. It started beeping.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Let's just use Snake Hook for a bit. Can I do that? Is that? It's not really how I want to make shapes, is it? No, I don't like it. I have to make
Do
them.
it.
I have to make a feather. Can it just do anything else but make a feather?
Make phallic.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna borrow something from a model from a couple years past.
Oh. Again.
Yeah.
No rules.
Yeah, exactly. And art, and we go sculpting, and then we go challenges, and then no challenges, no. Go for here, and that one, and this one, and that one. Oh,
Got a split of his moustache.
this is also a blast from the past as well. There we are. Look at this boy. Ah,
What boy did you get?
hyena.
Ah, hell yeah.
Because he had a beautiful tail. You can reuse it again.
The one that you was already repurposed many a time.
Well, that tail wasn't, but
Okay. Not that specific one.
no. I reused that tail many times. Yes, but that would, yeah, that was the original one.
Oh.
Yes. Are you welcome? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of what we did a couple of years ago, and we wanted to try our design skills as well, and we had to. We gave ourselves a challenge, Mike and I, to create a character. But that's a very broad way of doing things, right? It's very difficult to just to design a character. And we gave ourselves two limitations, really. And with limitations comes creativity. So it had to be an animal. We used a random one for that, so we didn't know which one it would be. And a D&D class, like a sorcerer. So also randomly chosen. So this is a hyena sorcerer. And we had a couple of other ones. You can see a couple of them in the countdown as well. There's this gorilla rogue that Mike made, which is just amazing. Like just the combination just of rogue and gorilla, just a very sneaky rogue gorilla. It's just
once he catches you, you're Dead meat.
Oh yeah, and you know it's there, just this massive wall of hulking muscle, but you can't see it. It's a very funny concept for me. And let's use a white one. White-ish. Yes.
You know what? Maybe he is a gnome.
No,
Give him
never gonna
pointy.
do magic, right?
Let's give him pointy ears. Yeah. Who's to gnome?
Who is to gnome?
No, his
Who
ears need.
knows? Who knows?
His ears are not at the widest part of the skull. This is the widest part of the skull, just above the ear. And the face, the farthest part of the skull, is just before the ear.
Oh, he's flattering again. He's flattering again. You guys are heavily underrated. You guys deserve a million subs. Oh man, if only.
1 million? Oh my gosh.
You watch your streams live for a while now, and very calm and cool, positive environment. Ah, very sweet as well.
Oh,
Now you're very sweet,
thank
man.
you.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear this. I'm very happy to have you guys.
Yeah. It
Because,
wouldn't
like,
be as fun without you.
yeah, for the longest time we were just, talking to ourselves, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we feel like we're actually talking to people.
It's just very, very fun.
Yeah. Cool people at that.
Yeah. And I will be also a little bit more frequent in the Discord as well. Just last week, I was just completely gone out of it. It's just
You can't be everywhere at once.
no, sadly, I wasn't able to.
Everywhere, all the time, all at once. Or whatever the name of that movie was.
Yeah, something like that. So I just gonna put that there. And this bit, yeah, I can remove that. I don't need this. I cheated.
What?
And I feel like there. I wanted to have a plume on top, but it kind of looks weird. But it also kind of looks like there's a bird sitting on top of it. Yeah.
Bird.
I have to make a bird in an hour. All right. Let me just gonna grab you some quick reference. Like for me, it kind of looks like some sort of a bird of prey, like a tiny falcon. But if it's on sea, could most likely be a seagull, right?
Or a flamingo.
The terrifying sea flamingo.
Yes.
Well, seagulls are terrifying as well.
They can be. They stole my food. They stole my food.
No. It is was always their food.
No, it was my food. I just bought it. I just got a couple sandwiches from the store, and I was like walking back to work, like just nom 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 nom, and the seagull just comes from behind me, just gone. Like
that bastard.
So sad. I was like, I'm keeping the rest of the bag closed, putting it inside of my other bag. Like, God damn it. I guess I'm not eating outside anymore. The bastards.
Oh, what did you buy? I kind of missed that.
Just some sandwiches. I think it was like brioche buns or something. Just like, yeah. Nice. Eat food because, work.
Yeah.
Take a bit of care of yourself, spoil yourself a little bit sometimes.
It's very important.
And the freaking seagull steals it.
Fucking seagull.
making all of this face. And then I
Just
unhide the rest. It's like it's all hidden.
Just need to do the eyes. Just only need to do the eyes, really. And let's just work on the body of that. I'm going for a seagull. Makes sense. Mine.
Mike.
That's just the best interpretation of a seagull. It's in that movie.
Yeah. It's so accurate.
For sure. Yeah, one time I was going to the studio I was working in, and I just moved to The Hague. It's close to the beach, to the sea. So there are like quite a lot of seagulls there, more than I'm used to. But that's fine. It's just a bird, right? And so I'm biking my way to that side, and all of a sudden there's just this seagull who is a lot bigger than I expected them to be.
Mm-hmm.
At least that kind, because you always see them from afar, right? And he was just standing on the side of the road of my biking lane. And I'm used to pigeons and crows, and they just move for you, right? Because you know the seagulls. No, you don't move. You move around the seagull. Yeah,
you move.
You move.
Either you move or I peck your leg.
Exactly. Mike, what Dynamesh are you using? What Dynamesh are you using?
At the moment, I'm at 256.
It kind of depends on the scale as well, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. I'm actually not using Dynamesh. This was a sphere.
It's still a sphere. Wonderful.
Look at this.
Wow.
My sphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 subdivisions.
Wow.
At the moment.
That's a lot of subdivisions.
Well, but the sphere was just like
it's
eight polygons. Like
putting it in an odd pose as well, this bird.
Okay.
It's kind of hunched over, right? Oh, maybe it's puking on top of the head. Oh no, what am I doing to myself?
Yes.
Seagull puking.
Of course there's images.
There has to be. Oh, one made art from it. Wonderful. Oh, the projectile from it as well.
Oh no.
This is the perfect picture for it. Okay. It's flipped.
So this head is currently at a little less than 100k bodies. So that's not high for my doings. Yet. It's not high yet because I don't have enough resolution in this ear, for example. But time will tell.
Okay, let's give him a neck before I do his head. Kind of need to blend together. We'll do that in a bit. Okay. And then he needs to have something like that. And that this will be his head.
I will make the beard asymmetrical a little bit later.
Yeah. I mean, you've been out of it for a little bit today, so you're allowed to make your own life a little bit more difficult, easier, a little bit more difficult.
Just a little bit more easy, but hair in general shouldn't be too symmetrical.
No, I don't think so. Just a beard, just going in one flow, right? Like a fancy little dollop of cream, right?
have a division between his head hair over here and his beard hair over here. Well, let's see. Let's turn off this moustache a little. Draw this. Draw that there. Now I do like that it's flowing forward.
Ooh,
a
a
little bit.
friend of you taught you a technique for beards using the standard brush with Alpha 61. Surface on the alpha setting. Little. The standard brush with Alpha 61 surface on in alpha settings, yes,
Mhm.
and mesh with H tiles. And mesh with H tiles, sorry.
Alpha. Modify. Where's the tiles stuff? Do we have no beard? No. Oh yeah, H tiles.
So it's
Make the lines repeat more. I see.
yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah.
It's one way to get. It's quite straight. Let's see. What if we do? Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's something I could try later.
Yeah.
We just
It's similar to the rake brush as
reset it
well.
for
Kind of looks
now.
like it, right?
The rake is clay base type instead of standard base type. So this will push everything basically, while the rake will try to go layer over the top.
All right.
I could
Gonna
use the
steal
rake,
this
actually.
beak I already made, and gonna make it a little bit nasty because it's a different kind of beak, right?
Too big or not too big?
That is sometimes a question. Yeah.
That could be a question.
Ducks, definitely. Badgers, not likely. No.
One beak? No, too big.
Too big, yes.
Or not too big. Zzzt. So, a little bit of volume there.
Yeah, reducing the tiles makes it smoother, according to Deathbite. We got about an hour left as well.
What am I using here? I'm using a clay. What the frick?
What are you doing?
Reset all. Oh, okay. When I reset all, it doesn't reset the H tiles. Okay, so.
Yeah, because that isn't a brush, right?
Yeah.
Isn't a brush setting. It's an alpha setting.
Very strong, hey. Because the standard brush does turn the alpha off back to its standard alpha.
That is true, yeah.
And so we have this, we have that. Let's put a little bit of shapeage into this glorious moustache. This. So first I kind of make these groups by just layering with a clay brush. I use the clay buildup. And I will make it a little bit thicker in the back by just putting it with my move brush. And just the back side by turning on back face masking. Thicker. And then turn back face mask off. Move it a little bit closer to the face. Is it
Just
too big?
off topic,
Probably.
but Tom and Jerry in the 80s and 90s were OP, yes. Something about their music and the stories was great. That was just bad. I haven't seen the newer iteration of it, but yeah, the ones that we saw, at least the ones that I saw mostly, were a lot of reruns from the 40s and 50s even.
That's old.
Yeah, people were making a lot of statements about Dragon Ball Z, which was also airing at the same channel at the time. Like, oh, it's so violent and this and that, and just completely forget about Tom and Jerry, who are just smashing each other in each other with mallets and explosives.
Yeah. But they are not human shaped.
Yes, yes, that's
Ish.
true. That usually makes the entire problem, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of why Space Invaders aren't human shaped. One, they couldn't really with the limitation that they had, but also if it's not human shaped, then it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter. Oh, it's an alien. All right, then you can shoot them. Then it's good.
Yeah, they are invading our land or world, I guess.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, if you're going to make a game and you don't want to make it controversial, make your enemies aliens. It's done many times in the past.
Controversy will find a way.
Oh yeah, that's true. Especially in the 2020s. Have you guys ever watched SWAT Cats? I
Does
don't
not sound
think
familiar.
it doesn't sound familiar to me. No. It's a very old cartoon. Let me just Google this real quick. SWAT Cats. I do know the
Thundercats.
Samurai Pizza Cats though. Oh, I recognize the shapes of the SWAT Cats. I haven't seen anything of it, but it looks very much the same era as Biker Mice from Mars and things like that.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
I've seen that.
yeah, that was
Like
great.
Allies from Mars.
Do 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 do. And which one was also really good? There were quite a lot of them. It's difficult to out of my head think of things. No, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. But I have watched TV, yeah, but not all too much, really.
I have watched TV in my days.
I have, but that's a particular amount.
Back when it was on cable.
Ho, ho, ho.
Before the Netflixes.
Yes.
You said that that part was from a Spaceship IMM. Do you
Yes.
remember which one?
It's called Spaceship. Bip. It's the one.
IMM Spaceship, probably then. There, yes.
Yes.
Loading, loading, loading. Let me save again. Oh, very, that's nice call. Okay, yeah. Interesting, interesting.
I think it's one of the ones in front. It kind of looks like a thruster, or like a pedestal or something like that.
There are a lot of things in here.
Oh no, sorry, it's not the ones in front. It's oh, can you see my screen?
No. I can switch alt up. Bloop. Yes. I see your screen now.
Is this one over here?
This one, okay, next to a couple of lines, and then it's the round guy next to a spiky guy. Okay. Let's see. Couple of
It's
lines.
far from being the first one. Yeah.
Here. Yes. Found it. Look at that.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I kind of smooshed it around, of course, but yeah. That was the model I used.
Beautiful. That saves some work. I'll just take this and I'll make it yellow and voila. Boop. And let me see what you got.
Show me what you've got.
Disqualified. Oh, it's all one. Group, auto group. And is it symmetrical? Of course it's not. Does it matter? Not too much. So, voila. And split hidden. Split hidden. Hide this. Oh. And let's combine this with this.
Kind of like that.
Birch.
Sculpting a subdivision is really destructive, but not for Mike. Takes a lot of knowledge to directly sculpt in subdivision. Yeah, it's not something that I usually do, but because I like the separate shapes. But Mike is having none of that. No. He just tells it how it should be.
Shapes.
No shapes. No, you should be over there, and then
Yeah.
they just go. He's the
They
poly
just-
whisperer.
They just listen. You know, they have to whip them in shape.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. I've got him kind of with his wings up, but the initial model kind of looks like he's kind of what a vulture does. He's making a little jacket out of his. He's trying to be cool, right? That kind of thing. So I think I have to rearrange those wings. They're a little bit more kind of like that.
One of the secrets to folds. Make diamonds. There's a bunch of folds on top of each other. Just draw some diamonds in there.
Yeah.
Voila. Diamond here, diamond there. You see them? Like here. Whoop. That's one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Another one. And here a very stretchy one. Woo! Oh,
Look at those folds.
look at those. Now whip them into shape. Ugh.
I'm just way too careful when it comes to that.
Listen to me. Bow to my will.
Your sculpt reminds him of the Deathbite of the Hogwarts hat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
He does have that flappy foldy stuff going on.
It,
Hell
it,
yeah.
It's such a good design, though.
It is one of the things that's like floating in my head, but I'm not using Half-Life right now, so let me just dynamesh this together. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see, fold, fold, fold. So I guess there
Hmm.
would be like a little bit thing. It needs a little hole shaped folding here.
No,
Oh,
I'm
and
not
that
liking this. Fold your standing. Hmm. I'm not liking this pose. That's kind of more like it. Yeah, this is kind of more like it. Okay, okay.
am I going to do the back?
So
Not
it's
yet.
basically that it should be a little falcon, but I made it to a, a seagull, but he's going to get a vulture pose.
Vulture pose.
A vulture pose. Let's go do that back. So yeah, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Undo all of that.
Are you sure?
Yes, 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 yes. So
Just
it's
a little
kind of
bit of. Oh, let me just scroll up so you can see what kind of brush I'm using. Just a little build up, yeah.
this kind of looks a bit bad, but I'll fix it later, hopefully. And this arch, kind of, you can fix it as well a bit, right? Ugh, ugh. Nah, kind of keep it like that. He's yelling at him. Yeah, they will be fine like this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good, good. Are there any TV shows you're currently watching, Mike?
Well, I've just finished Hajime no Ippo.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Bless you.
Uh, it's uh, it's an older uh boxing anime or manga.
Yeah,
Apparently, the manga is
it
still
kind of sounded
going.
like that when you said Hajime.
Yeah. uh, so it's a guy that goes into boxing and it's really good. It's just classic, you know. Just guy can't do anything, but then he can
Ha
because of hard work and not giving up.
It's just sheer determination.
Exactly. And yeah, it makes me makes me want to box, but time. And now I started once again. I have never continued it. I always watch the first episode of Cowboy Bebop
Ah, it's been a
because
while since I've seen that one, but I enjoyed it.
back in the day in school where
Yeah.
we met,
Uh huh.
our one of our teachers, Neville, recommended it,
Yes. Neville
and
was a good teacher.
I watched the first episode and I never got into it. And now I'm at the second episode, so that's a
You're
little bit
further.
farther along.
Nice.
So let's see how it is this time.
It's been a while since I've seen it, so I kind of have to rewatch it again. I don't really remember what it's about.
About Wild West in space.
Yeah, basically that. Yeah.
I
But
think
just the
Neville
overarching
also liked
story is.
cowboys.
Sorry?
I think Neville also just liked cowboys.
Yeah, I
So I
think
remember
so.
one of his main pieces that he was like showing everywhere was like a cowboy, very cartoon styled, cool shaped cowboy.
Yeah, but
Remember
that
that
was
one?
kind of what he did, right? Was making cool
Yeah,
shaped characters.
yeah, definitely. Just bang.
You just remember the Hexabot?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, it's such a cool character. Yeah, he was one of the classes he gave for us was texturing, and we all of us needed to make needs to texture just a model, but it needs to be one that he made, just so everything was very consistent. So you could only focus on the texturing part of it.
Yeah,
And
texture
not,
quality, not the modeling quality.
yeah. But he made a robot that he dubbed the Hexabot. Just had very big hexagonal shoulders and very large arms. It was a very good, very good design. It was fully blank, really, and we had to come up with a design for it and texture it and make sure that UV islands were perfectly not perfectly aligned, but were aligned well enough so it could also hold enough detail, but not too much detail.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that you have some detail over there and rest a bit, and then more detail over there. Because if it's only detail everywhere, you don't know where to look anymore, right?
Yeah. It's one of the hard things.
And I think I got either a 9 or a 10 for that project. So
My gosh.
yeah, I liked it.
I think I got a 7 for the Metroid style.
Yeah, I helped you with that one a bit, right?
Yeah, if I didn't pass that one, I was not. I was getting kicked out of school, basically. I think. Yeah.
Like, nah, none of that. I just did this, and this.
Yeah. Big projects were not my stroke suit.
We only had big projects.
Yep. I skimmed by because we had like the old structure, right, with a bunch of like smaller classes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I passed all of the smaller classes, and I failed basically all of the big projects, modeling 1, 1, 2, texturing 1, 2. No,
Yeah,
the only one that I passed was the texturing 2, I think. Yeah, the Hexabot.
That was
Was
texture.
the
Oh
only
yeah,
one that
yeah,
I
that's texture too.
passed.
Yeah.
So that made that I had just enough points to stay for another year, in which I needed to catch up the other projects, which was basically the only thing I did that year.
Yeah, and also the level designs that we did in Unreal Engine, in UDK.
Mm-hmm.
Just for
Cool.
every each of them, we had to do that for 3/4 of a year. Just first that project and then that project and that project, and a step really. First that step, and that step, and for all 3 of them, we needed to have the retake of it, just so we could finish it. There were so many projects. It was very difficult to keep track of everything.
Yeah.
And it was Game Lab as well, and all the other projects, and
I didn't have too much trouble with Game Lab and stuff because what my problem was, I couldn't work on my own projects, like big projects for myself. But if somebody was waiting for me, then I would just do it. I would make it happen.
It's
So
stupid how that works, right?
Yeah.
No, other people are waiting for me. This needs to finish right now. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the Game Labs and stuff, the group projects was not a problem. Just for myself was a problem.
Yeah, that's very recognizable.
So yeah, we were star students at Junior.
Well,
yeah.
I pretty much had all my points in the first year, except for one because I gave them the wrong file because I was an idiot. But I was tired. Okay, I was also tired. Oh, the Asians, such as the Japanese or the Chinese, are very good in 3D sculptures. Yes.
It's insane.
Brazilian people as well.
Yeah.
There are also a lot of Asian people and Brazilian people who do art. So that
Yeah,
kind
they're
of,
also pretty big countries. But
yes.
oh well,
Chances
countries.
are that you
Asia,
can find
Asia, the whole
someone.
country of Asia.
The country of Asia, you know, that village
Yeah,
over there. Uh,
yeah. No,
so it's pretty easy to find someone who's a lot better at the things that you do, because there's just so many more people.
yeah. In September, I have a class with a Portuguese sculptor.
Oh, another
Uh,
one.
yeah, for 4 weeks, 3 times a week, and I got it planned in before I planned in to go to Brazil actually that year. So it's at the same time. So it's not. I mean, yeah,
You're not going to meet him,
timing is a
but
little
you will
off.
be there
Yeah,
when the course.
it does make the times easier because otherwise I would be like having class at midnight basically,
Mm-hmm.
and now it is just 7 p.m. So that's a little easier. It's not on purpose.
Yeah, but a happy accident nonetheless.
Yeah, it's Rafa Souza. He does a lot of live streaming and stuff on YouTube as well.
Ah,
Only it's all
nice.
Portuguese, so
Yeah, it's difficult to follow.
I am starting to understand
Well, you
what
kind of have
what
to,
they're
right?
saying. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's hard.
Just watch the shapes.
Yeah, exactly. Watch the shapes, and then I can figure out the words, and then I'm like, okay, this probably means this. This probably means that.
Nice.
And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But that one will be in English, the course.
Yeah,
It
that's
will
good.
be his first ever course in English. But I saw him like being recommended on different places, and I found out about him like uh, when I was starting to study Portuguese, and I was like, oh my god, this guy's good. And then I saw like some artist that I look up to also address him as master. So I'm like, okay,
Keep an eye on that one.
that's probably a good indication. Uh, okay, let's try to make some beardy shapes in this beardy shape. Let's make it asymmetrical. And if I learn cool stuff, you'll hear it from me.
Oh, no doubt about it.
And his way of working is also very loose.
You're fluent.
Yeah,
Nice.
which is the way that I like it. I don't like to have too much trouble with different parts.
I like my separate parts. You're currently doing a Chinese course, Nitish. Nice.
Ooh,
I'm doing the same
Xelong
with watching
Zhao
the
by chance,
shapes.
or another one?
Sorry, which one?
Xelong Zhao,
Oh,
the dragon guy.
the dragon eye. Oh, yeah.
I know he has a course, but
I'm just
it's in Chinese, so
I'm
I think
very bad with names. It's just like usually going, do you know of this guy? And I have got no idea, to be honest. And then you kind of look him up. Oh, that's the guy who made the thing. Yes, I know the guy.
yeah.
I recognize
There's
the
like
art, not the name.
the platform Wingfox, I think. It's like a whole ton of tutorials, but a lot of them are also like Chinese and stuff.
Ah, okay.
So, but I don't know what it says, but they look high quality. I don't know if the course itself is high quality or just their produced artwork is. So,
Do you remember the WCW and WWF and WWE in the old days when wrestling was fun to watch. Now it's just lame.
No,
We never really had wrestling over here, right? In the
no.
Netherlands.
In the Netherlands, we never really watched wrestling. In the UK, it's apparently a little bit. There's some wrestling. I saw some posters that they had live wrestling events close by. I was like, what?
Whoa.
That's possible? And like the entertainment wrestling and not
Actual
the
wrestling.
sports wrestling. I mean, it is. It's still pretty hard to do those wrestling, entertainment wrestling things.
Oh yeah, for sure, but without it hurting the other one too much.
Or yourself.
Yes.
But I started looking at it a little bit because I had a while ago. I was looking into fitness things and I came across Eric Bugenhagen. And at that time, he was, well, in his college, he did like wrestling. And then he did does a bunch of lifting in all kinds of weird and amazing ways. And then he started to get into like the WWE pre-selection. I don't know what it's called. And that's why ever since then I know a little bit about wrestling. Before that, I knew nothing.
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit in when we were studying. One of the other classmates kind of invited me and a friend of ours as well, and we just started watching wrestling for some reason. And yeah, so that was an experience. It's definitely a sort of it kind of felt like a culture clash. Like, this is so foreign to me, but the drama that goes around everything, that's just so silly.
Yeah.
And everything kind of looks predetermined. Like, oh yeah, this guy is going to win from that guy, and it's very primary school levels of theater, kind of felt like. But yeah, all the extra moves that they do, yeah, like, okay, that's impressive. Yes.
Pretty insane. I am now breaking my beard up into the biggest parts, trying to make some flip-flops. Flip-flops, that's not the right word.
Thongs, they're called in
Divisions?
Australia.
Thongs?
Oh no, I thought you will. For some reason, flip flops didn't really. You're making a mage. You know, you could wear flip
Yeah,
flops with a
he could
mage.
be wearing flip-flops.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just trying to have all of them point in the similar direction. For now.
Got about 25 minutes left.
Oh shit. And hair takes so long. Okay. Let's do this in the back a little bit.
Start doing a little cleanup. I don't really know what to add. I know I can add details and things and work on the feathers a bit more, but I think for now it's in a good place. I mean, we did make a nice wing a couple of weeks ago, right? For that art swap, the second one.
You did.
I think we can maybe reuse those.
Let me fix his body because it looks weird.
The body.
Just shoved into his head.
Yeah, just shove it in there.
So I will make a big Graag. Color, that's the word.
Yeah, a colorful color. Let me just save this one
Put
real
it
quick.
up a little bit, like that. Like so. And then put the vision in the front. Put it together. And then we'll. Is he hunched over? He doesn't seem like a guy that hunches. He's gonna be straight.
No, he's standing as tall as he can.
As tall as his gnome legs will carry him. So now we have some shoulders. Front of his belly. Or chest, I guess. And then we do some
Let me just
a tiny
load
bit
it.
of refinement with the Dynamesh. Oh my gosh. Dynamesh. Just whoop, whoop.
Oh
Whip
yeah,
him.
I can't open that one.
Whip him real good.
Okay.
You can't?
No, because it's yeah.
Too big?
No, it's because you have a newer version of ZBrush, right? So
Is there not an OBJ?
OBJ? No, I didn't see the OBJ.
Or
Well,
FVS, I guess.
let me just.
If you're in low tool, you don't see them, right?
Yeah, they should be in that same folder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Import. Yes.
Are they there?
Swaps and Mike and Mike swap 5. Yes.
Am I going to pull this from here?
Oh, and it says yeah, that's the one. The course you were talking about.
Oh,
The
that's
Asian one.
cool.
Okay,
That's
let me
nice.
see. Can I just reuse? Would it look too silly? I think it would. No, not you. That one. I think it's a little bit too much. Yep, let's put it back in the middle. Position. There. And move that around. Yeah, I don't think I can do this properly. No, it's gonna move around way too much. It looks fun with his wings wide open, but it's too distant from the original shape, so I'm not gonna do it. I think these wings are good enough for now. Let me see if I can add some feet to his tiny legs. No. How many toes do they have? Usually just 4, right? 3 in front, 2 in the back, 1 in the back. Sorry, I can count. There's a reason I've become an artist.
What?
Yeah.
Because you can count?
No, because I can't. Yeah. I can give you a very nice number 4. But
It
what
looks
comes after?
nice.
Yeah. Our power went away for 5 minutes. Oh no!
What? Hours?
No, I think at their side.
Oh no.
I think we would have noticed if our power went off.
I mean, yeah, fair.
I hope everything is back to normal.
Who's power?
Bodybuilder forever, Deathbite.
Oh no.
Yes.
Was it also thunderstorming over there?
Ooh. I mean,
Eyes are
it has
very
been quite hot over there as
hard.
well, right? Yeah, I was kind of a little bit worried that that might happen over here as well. But now it's kind of nice and quiet, so crisis averted. What if, right? I don't
Yeah.
think it ever happened. I never managed to have a blackout during a thunderstorm. I don't think, at least. And if it didn't really leave enough of an impression for me to remember.
I have been in Brazil, I don't know, like how many weeks? Like a total of like 7 weeks, let's say. And I've had a power outage today because of a thunder.
Just a singular one.
Yeah, and in when I was living in the student house in Breda,
Oh,
we had one every once in a while, just because the electricity was old.
they pay you a fortune for it, but no.
Very very safe to just turn it off and on again, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how it works, right?
And then it works.
No, no, we won't forget to critique your work. No, 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 don't worry. We have still 20 minutes left for on this one, and then we got about 20 minutes left until the end of the stream. So we'll focus on that.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite drink, Mike? Tea or coffee or whatever?
Well, I during the days I drink a lot of coffee and water, and during the nights, well, if we're going hard, then we are going for Jägerbomb. It is
Ah,
Jägermeister with vodka. No, not vodka. Jägermeister with Red Bull.
Red Bull. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm
It's like
just
a shot, but well, it's like a bigger glass energy drink and then a small shot glass of Jägermeister in there. And just whoopah.
yeah. I don't know if you guys get Jägermeister over there, but it's very it kind of tastes like cough syrup. It's very herbally.
And I was like, oh, why are you drinking this? It tastes like medicine.
Yeah, I mean cough syrup is pretty nice. It shouldn't be, but it's very sweet and herbally. But yeah, for me it's usually just water or iced tea green.
Iced
If
tea
I just want to
green.
treat myself,
Specifically the green one.
yes. And if I just want to treat myself, some either chocolate milk or fristie. Yeah.
Oh, Chocobell.
Yes.
The one and only.
The one and only. And fristie is a milk with forest fruits. It's very pink and very delicious.
Yes,
Not
it's
aimed at
good.
kids at all, but I'm an
What?
adult. I can buy whatever I want. So
Yeah.
over here it's illegal where he Death Fight is. But you saw a lot of uni students go for drinks and stuff. Ah, it's illegal to drink over there. Ah.
Oh my gosh. Then how do you celebrate Carnival? Oh no.
I
No.
don't think they have carnival, Mike,
No.
which is one of the perks of not living in the Netherlands.
What? They have Carnival in Brazil. What are you talking about?
Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. From what I've seen, they do it better though.
I mean, they have good weather during the Carnival period.
Oh
It's their
yes,
summer. For us, it's winter.
you are in Pakistan. Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I didn't know that it wasn't allowed over there. I learned something today, Mike. Yes.
Another stream, another learn. What am I doing? This is not important.
What am I doing?
It's like I'm just wasting my time. I should be working on this beard.
You need to have something for clothing as well. Just something around this collar. But
He
go for
has.
a call it? Just a sailor outfit and make him look a little bit too much like Donald Duck. So I'm not gonna do that. So let's go for something like a shirt, and maybe something like a just go for a shirt. So maybe like a captain's jacket, like a big collar, but I don't see it in the shape, so I'm not gonna put it in. But it's something small needs to be in here. So I am just going to do that, do this, do that. Oh, duplicate, there, and delete hidden. Yes. Oh no. Yes.
Some wizard eyebrows. Flying away. You know how it is.
Yeah. Oh, look at that guy. I like him.
And paint and. So dark like you see it a little bit more. Draw some eyelashes on him. Oh, what the frick is this? Okay, some sort of Windows thing popped up, but it's gone.
Scared you out of nowhere.
Yeah, let's save.
Oh yeah, we're almost there, right? You got about 12 minutes left.
Yeah, we ways to lose this. All right. He is a little bit cross-eyed for some reason, but it will be fine.
It's because of all the magic.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's. Can we dynamize this? Let's Z-remesh this weird thing.
Is he done saving? Yes. You have to watch Arcane. Yes, I want to see the second season as well. But it's been a while since I've seen the first one, so I might rewatch that one first.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's very good, yeah. Especially the scene
And just
between
how it looks, just
yeah. The story is good as well, but I didn't care for it too much. But it just stayed there for the visuals. It's just so good.
uh-huh. No. So
Is it out yet? I've seen the trailer for it, but it's been a while ago.
I don't think it's out yet.
It's one of these days, right?
I think so, yeah. Oh, my pressure sensitivity is gone again.
Oh no.
In, out. Yes. Woo-hoo. Okay. Now let's create some flyaway beard parts. I'll just mask a little bit and just put it out. Going in that direction now, my boy. And this point, yes. Here. Now let's pull you out. Yeah. Remember that nice ZG match that I did before? It's gone.
Oh no!
And there was some weird part going inside of itself, and so okay, just Dynamash it. You know, trusty old Dynamash will fix it.
And it did.
Yeah.
Just use a curved tube. Spread this wide, right?
This out, it's going too deep for my liking. So, yep. Have you flying away and almost to the direction. Just a little more.
That one over there, that one over there. Okay, let's give that just a cheeky little subdivide.
Similar thing over here.
Let's make some
Instead of it.
tiny holes. Let's make that a little bit more refined. Just to have that little divot of when a piece of cloth goes in there. It's just a little bit of an extra thing. Might be slightly better if you used just one resolution higher. But just gonna push this in an extra little bit. There. And maybe with a standard brush, just emphasize it a bit. Just going to the side. And pull that side up. Like that. Yeah. It's good enough. Good. Okay, and his sideburns I'm going to reuse. But only one part of it.
So on the beard, now I have, okay, a little bit back. I have like a bunch of parts, right? At a relatively high resolution, I think. Like the squares are this small.
Yeah, that's quite high.
Now I like to just take a brush that has nice layers, like clay buildup or clay tubes. And just make some like wavy lines that go inside the same direction. They stay inside of the shape basically, but they add some variation inside of it.
Yes.
Just sometimes on top, and then sometimes it makes it too round, so then I will just alt and just go back against that direction. That makes like a sharper corner sometimes. So clay buildup. Whip. Some layers. And overlap it sometimes, break the places. And some damn standard to make it extra visible. So
if you're working with hairs, and I'm gonna do that as well, right? But gonna do it differently. Just gonna use the damn standard. I already got my shapes, and just gonna use the alt just to go over there, and over there. Just follow the shape that I already have, and maybe do one over here as well, right next to it. Nitty says you can also use the clay polish. It's in the end to make the beard a little bit crispy.
yeah, I'm I'm not a big fan of clay polish. I don't know. I never really, I really have a point that I'm using it and I'm like, yes, I really like it. I don't know.
I
Maybe I'm
have
just too
used it in the
peculiar.
I've used it in the past quite often. I mean, I can use this well over here, just to kind of tighten everything up a little bit. But there's also the case with that you have to be a little bit careful that you don't lose too much of the details that you added in there.
Yeah, maybe my shapes are just not clean enough for clay polish.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
like to use
problem.
it for cleaner shapes. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I will take the damn standard and I'll just highlight something deep, and like so. Over here, I go out, pull it out, and then next to it will go in. Just try to not be too equal. In other words, I try to not go piece by piece, but just hop a little bit all over the place.
It's always a good one. Yeah, I also never really changed the settings for my clay polish. I just always kept the default one. And when I noticed that it's too strong, like it deforms my mesh way too much, I just add a subdivide and try again.
Mm.
At least I undo, add a subdivision and try again. And yeah, that's kind of how I manage the results. But at some moment, it becomes a little bit too silly just to add those subdivisions to it.
I really need this many. Yes.
It's but yeah, it's also a noticeable one for me. Maybe I've used it too much in the past, but it's become a little bit recognizable. It's like, oh yeah, this clay polish has been used over there. At least from my own models, my own models.
Mm.
If I can see it, then other people can see it, and they will know. They won't.
They won't.
But the voice in the back of my head tells me to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy again.
Yeah. There's another setting for clay buildup. Set the focus shift to 0. Please just
Yes, it makes it more like smooth.
more smooth.
Like so I still have the square alpha, right? But now with this focus shift, it's like, ooh, it's like round.
Oh, that focus shift.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, I like it sometimes.
I use the focus shift a lot for the move tool. As you can see, it's quite narrow, but yeah, it's the pushing and pulling. It's I started doing that for some reason, and because I messed up a setting, and never really went back, just by accident, really. But I liked it. Oh, thank you very much. You can mask the area you want and then do clay polish. Yes, exactly. You can do that as well.
That's a smart one.
Yes, and also
Smart,
when you
smart.
have done a clay polish, don't forget to just remove a mask, even though you don't see one there. There is a mask there.
The secret mask.
Yes. Well, you can see it if you just press it like 10 times. But the beard does look awesome. Yeah, it's a good beard.
I like the squareness of the clay buildup at standard.
Yeah, it's a nice texture that it gives, right?
It gives like clear layers. I don't get lost easily.
Oh, and it's about time. We've got half a minute left. Oh, I
Oh
should
my
have painted
gosh.
this one. Ah, maybe I can do it in the background when Mike is doing a little bit of a draw over.
Yeah.
Because yeah, my Affinity doesn't really stream well for some reason. I don't know why,
Oh,
but yeah, you can see Infinity, but not the canvas. Look at
so
that guy.
that's a beard.
Yeah.
And now actually this original model also had like, wait, I can do that. How many minutes do we have? 1?
0. Nothing.
Okay. No. Well then maybe not. But there's just like a curved tube there was like a curved tube that had like weird shaped tubes.
I don't know.
Mm,
Weird shaped tubes. The segmented one, you mean?
yes.
Yeah, that is the insert cylindric X. Blah, blah, blah. It's next to the inflate one.
Yes, that's the boy.
Just real quick.
Just like he had some stuff like this on the back of his head.
Yeah, I pretty much used it all around it,
So
but yeah.
I will do it like this, and I will split, and then I select them, and then I make them yellow. And then I have kind of all the pieces back that I started with.
Yay!
Delete curves. Okay, so I will do a sneaky pose. First I will save, just in
Oh yeah,
case.
let's save as well over here. I like this. It was a little bit difficult to see what I would be making. You gave me a
Let
lot
me
of
just.
options.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Uh-huh. What I saw is when from what I put in the front was like a guy that was standing like on one leg and one leg up like and just weird
I
shit
did
like
see a
that.
foot, yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting until he's done saving, and oh, there we are. It's this one over here, isn't it?
From the front ish.
Which one is the front again? There it is.
The oh, you rotated it. Ah, yes.
No. This is just
Okay, yeah.
this.
This and then like a little bit to the right, I think. I don't know. Maybe I lost it. At some point I was thinking like that, but who knows? Yeah, like that. There you see the little leggy on the left side and then the big one on the bottom.
Ah.
Oh, it's almost the same as your duck.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, and then you got a big arm over here, and then maybe something like a dinosaur head and tail. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit, my head has 2 low subdivisions. So I will go down to this subdivision and delete lower. Yeah. Otherwise my T-pose mesh is just 2 polygons. Cannot do anything with that. T-pose mesh again.
Yes, we can critique now. I know.
There we go, like so.
Let's see, where's the guy? Yeah, it's over here. Let's see. Where is your thing that you put into the?
The mustache in there a little. Rotate. So quick win. Rotate. Have him look a little bit up. And maybe his shoulders.
I like it.
Let's go. His shoulders.
Just
That didn't mask.
save this image real quick.
And I will just do a little bit left to right. So his right shoulder is a little bit higher, and then his other shoulder. And just stretch his beard out a little, just make it a little bit more voluminous.
Yes, it looks very much like the bearded yell which is an older model these days as well. It's used to be one for 3D printing. I like the model. It's a good one. Let's see. Let's see. I just put it here into ZBrush real
Ooh.
quick.
Voila.
If you want to draw overs, then Mike has to do that, unfortunately,
I'll do
because
that.
yeah, we just explained. So
Bloop, 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 bloop.
look at them.
Voila. Post. Look at this.
Oh wait, Mike
Wizard
disappeared probably
lizard.
because I was in Discord. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, that was mine.
And then for the render settings, shadow raise to 100, angle to, I don't know, 30, resolution 1000, voila. And we click render.
Oh, there
Look
he
at him.
is.
What a boy.
What's a good beard? It is a good beard.
This is yeah, it's good, but pretty decent. This would be my like step 2, and then refining just takes more time.
Yeah, beards as well. Just hair in general. I find them very tricky. And yeah, but you did well there, man.
Thanks. Let me just look at your screen because I haven't really seen it.
Well, my
Oh yes, it's very nice. Yeah, I did see it just before when you were rotating the other model. Yeah.
look at my
Nice.
boy.
That's very cool. That is not what I would have seen.
It's maybe because I have been playing Kingdom Hearts, so it's yeah. there is a duck in the forefront. So yeah, I really liked
Totally.
how it turned out. I wish it could have gone a little bit deeper, but yeah, it's been fun enough. I will paint a little bit. Can you open your Photoshop?
Yes, I will.
We've got about 15 minutes left.
Bloop,
I think
bloop.
that's more than enough time.
Photoshop.
Nothing fell. No worries.
Help and feedback. Ah, yes. It is the bearded yell.
No, it isn't, but it looks
isn't?
like it. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, that's exactly like it.
The bearded yell doesn't have a helmet, and it's even more dynamic than the reference art.
Mm. No, that's not the right resolution. Copy image. Noise. File. New. Bloop, bloop. Alright, and then just put the ref next to it.
Mm-hmm.
My computer is struggling. So I will save
because of all that
once
beard.
again.
Massive
Maybe.
beards of all 3 models.
06. Oh. Saved. And I will close ZBrush just to make it a little easier. Hopefully. Save brush, change to ZBrush project. Yes. Where's the shape?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, undo history. I don't need to undo history. Oh well. If it's saved, it's saved.
You don't need that. No.
No, but
It's very rarely that I use the undo history of my files.
Yeah.
Usually just for the autosave when it's crashed. Otherwise, no, I only save my Z tools.
Just for the little history movie.
That I did twice. No, not even twice. Not even once, really. But the intention was there, nonetheless.
Alrighty, and I will share my ZBrush, not ZBrush, the other one. Photoshop. Window. Voila. Voila. Do you see it?
I do.
Alright.
I just have
Is there any specific part that you were wanting to have a look at? Let me meanwhile hide this and open
wait
the
a
chat.
minute. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, maybe it is a bearded gel.
Yeah, because I remember that the bearded gels had like a very long mouth.
Yeah,
Like
but no,
this.
it's. I think it's inspired on this one because it's. Let me just
If
post
I
that in the channel.
this in here.
This is the model we're talking about. It's indeed very similar.
So we measure this. This is lining up. The eyes look like they are pretty much lining up. Yeah, because this one is just more asymmetric. Here,
It's very much inspired
this
on
is
that one.
all. This is, I think, all of these are within range. And the middle of his mouth
Oh yeah, that mouth could be open a lot
feels
more.
like it could be more opened. And then this is a long time ago. I also did a model from the bearded gel
Oh yeah.
because I got that print from you, Bram.
Mm.
And that's where I noticed that his mouth is super long, probably way longer than a mouth should be.
Yes.
That
I just
on
wanted to
jaw.
comment on that. He looks like he has a very long mouth.
But it is, if you want to follow the reference more closely, then that would be one thing to add. And
Not
something
wider,
that
just longer.
I'm not writing on a separate layer. Oh, stupid.
Oh
But all of
no.
the face parts are lining up nicely. It's good proportions over there. So one thing that I would be looking out for is the separation of those hairs. Because like
It's a bit lumpy.
yes, it is all melding together a little bit. So like over here, you don't really see where the one clump ends and the other starts. The same in here. So like I can see the little separation, but if I were to like squint my eyes a little bit, it would like melt more together.
Yeah.
So if we look on the other side, I cannot draw anymore because I hit my layer. Yes, okay. You see like it has a lot of space behind each lump, basically. So that makes a lot of separation. So there's like a lot more depth going behind each clump of hair. So like you have over here, there is space behind the clumps. And then I would just try to make those more sharp. So instead of having the hair clump end like so, basically, try to have it like so. So you have a triangle point. So you see the points of the triangle. And in here. That's less.
Yeah, I think Mike will send you this this in the chat after he's done.
That would be my biggest concern in the beard, because the volumes are there. So it's like I can see like this is this clump, this clump's over here, that clump over there, and since it's hair, I don't think you need to. Oh Jesus! I don't know what happened there. I don't think you need to be like super specific that they are in exactly the right place, as long as it looks like the same kind of beard, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
So to copy it one on one, you can scan the model if you want to do that. Or if it's just for copying practices, then it is a very good exercise. But
It's a tricky one.
yeah. So another separation that I would make sure that you have is mustache. This is kind of becoming all one shape over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the reference, you have like the one real mustache area, and then like the side mustache area.
Yeah, it's kind of the corner of his mouth.
Yeah, so it's like the separation that's, you just undo a little bit. Separation is like over here. I see that it is almost in there. It's just like have that extra separation. And the direction of his is a little bit different. So
Yeah.
because it's like more pointing down, it is more mustachy. It's
Yeah.
like more like a shorter mustache, you know, instead of a extended beard.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's also the mustache is a lot more in front of the rest of your beard hair, especially near the corner of his mouth. So it should be in front of that and not really blend into it. It's going to be a very long beard if you want to, if or at least if it looks like that those hairs are blending into each other, like a very long beard. But even with this one, with the volume that it has, that it yeah, there's some the separation needs to be a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
Is that the braid that he has in there? Is that, yeah? Okay, that is a separate one. Okay, that's good.
It's separated. Yeah. Just with the braid, just try to have the little. I don't think this one is finished yet, but have the little overlaps that the braid has. This way, this way, this way, and this way, this way, this way. So you have a really clear braid pattern. It's just really like a line over here, this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. Because it's just a little messy now over there. But
It's a
all in
good
all,
start, though.
it was recognizable.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that his eyes as well. They feel like they are popping out a little bit more than they should be.
Yes.
I think the eyes can go a little bit more into the sockets.
Yeah, if the eyes are pushed back a little bit more,
You have more of a brow going on.
yeah, you will have more brow, and you also have the space to have this cheek pop up in front of the. Oh, my Photoshop is being so weird. But you have space of the cheek to go in front of the pupil of the eye that he has.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Exactly that.
And his ear might be too far backwards, but I would need to see it from the side too.
Yeah,
Know
it
that,
kind of
but
starts where your jaw stops. It's kind of in the same line as the back of your jaw. It is a tough one to reference, yeah, because it's just a lot of beard. These are no faults, anything.
yeah,
Just some things that we just noticed. But yeah, it's like you just said yourself. It's a difficult one. It's
but it's a very cool one.
yeah, you did well.
Yeah. Was that useful? Any other questions? So Do you know what to do next?
Oh, you're welcome,
Oh,
man.
he's also missing his eyebrows.
Is what now?
Yeah, his eyebrows.
Yeah.
There's no hair
I
yet.
saw. Yeah, I forgot about
Yet.
it. He is missing the eyebrows. Those are very important.
But that's for me also usually one of the later things that you do.
Yeah, but it's also for me a lot of times I'm kind of struggling with the face. Like, why does it look off? I don't know why, and it's because it doesn't have any eyebrows.
Yeah,
Kind of
it
what
doesn't
happens
have.
with Goku when he goes Super Saiyan 3. He just looks odd
Yeah.
without his eyebrows, right? And yeah, that's kind of something that if you ever struggle with a face, like why does it look weird? It doesn't have eyebrows. Just a very quick question to answer, and something that's quite easy to fix as well. Okay. Okay, that kind of looks good as well. Maybe those eyes of mine should be a little bit more blue, just a tinge of blue. More blue.
And then we do the whoop. Mustache. Was our other point. And the sharpness of the points themselves. And depth in the separation between the clubs. It will help when you have a render with a little bit more shadow from that area, because I think all the shadows are going like away a little bit right now. So if the shadow were to go like really top down, then you would probably see more depth already.
Yeah, you can maybe alter the lighting in ZBrush itself. It can show you a little bit on my screen in a moment how you could do that possibly. But if you don't know so already, and if you do already know, then I'm just gonna tell you anyway. For the one or two people that have managed to watch this until the very end and don't know and like to know.
Oh, got to say. I'll plop them in here, get help and feedback.
Okay, I think I'm done noodling as well with the colors.
Yes. I will stop sharing the screen. No, I won't actually. You'll just switch to the other screen, right?
Yeah. I just go to.
Otherwise, I'm not streaming anything.
It's just saving real quick.
Yes, I just plopped this image into the chat in the Discord.
Wonderful. I like the sculpt though. I like it. It's yeah. I'm glad that Mike's here to explain how hair works because well, with my dwarf, I just have been struggling with it way too much. It's also a very difficult one to get right because it's all matted on mine. But yeah, if you I'm just go to my screen completely. There you go. Hello. Yes. If you go to the light right over here, you got this little ball. You can move that around, and then the light changes. You can add more lights over here as well. You can select them and move them around, but I would just keep to the one. If you double click it, like this, then the light moves from the back and you can create a rim light, kind of like we have over here, or rim light from the top. So if that happens, if everything suddenly gets dark, it's because the light is behind your character. Just double tap that point again. Yeah, eventually we get there, and you can move that around. So this is a good way to. Yeah, maybe because of the pen that I'm using, I'm kind of moving it a little bit, so it's instead of clicking on it. So that's kind of the way how to do it. And Mike has also some really nice render settings. Can you?
I'll open up the ZBrush.
Oh yeah, you closed it off. Ah.
Yes. And it will be loading in all my undo steps because they got saved.
Ah, okay, okay. I okay. But all those things you can find also in rendering, and then the BPR shadow, and maybe if you have turned it on, the BPR AO, and the AO you can turn on the render properties, and ambient occlusion right over here, if you want that or not. And I think Mike's settings are a little bit better than mine, especially for over here. It's a very stylized one, and not as detailed and gritty focus that you have. So yeah, I don't think the settings that I'm going to use right now are really helping you. So yeah, I just tend to lower the strength quite a lot, and just try. It's a very quick tutorial. Ooh, look at this. It's still very dark. I'm not really a fan of it. But yeah, let's go to Mike real quick.
Yeah. So I would change to. Are we on my screen?
Yes.
Okay. For the materials, I would change to something like the basic materials because the matte caps don't show the direction of the light. They will render in it, but they won't show it while you're placing it. So I just use basic material 0 basically. And then just as Bram was saying, in the light panel, it's like the main light, so you can place it a little bit more from the top to get the shadows in the beard. We open also the render panel, and then the render settings are in render path and in BPR shadow are the place that I use most. If we render now, we have a lot of dark shadows that are coming down. So you see the more depth underneath those things. Could be better in some areas, especially in the mustache, but you can see the depth in there. The settings, oh, I already changed the settings, that's why. The settings that I usually put is like 100 rays, and then the angle between 15 and 45. So 15 would give more sharper shadows, so they get less blurry on the edge, and then 45 would get pretty blurry while still having a direction. It's not showing too good because everything's deep.
Everything's broken.
And I put the resolution to 1000 instead of like the 4K that it's at because it will try to calculate for each ray, and since we increase the rays by a lot, it will calculate for a long time if you still have it on 4K, unless you have a beast computer, of course.
Oh, apparently he knows the settings, but he has problem with the light placement. Do you have any
Okay.
of TLCOs? TLCs
Yes.
for a good placement.
So I like to have this first light, that's the standard one, somewhere in the front top, basically, usually as if it's like a sun or a spotlight. And then I will often place a rim light in the back. So what I do is I click on this button to turn it off, the light, and I click on the light next to it to turn that one on. And you can see a little white line of the light that is selected. That's the one that you're changing the settings of. So I make this one lighter and I put it on the back. So with the double click that Bram was saying, and like on the side of it. So we get this look, and then if we render, you see that it outlines everything. If you don't want to highlight the insides because that's not realistic, you can turn on shadows in light properties underneath. And then it will take a little bit longer, but then it will be like this. So it's a little bit more realistic. And after I'm like, oh, this is a good placement for this light, I will turn the other light back on. So click it to select the settings and click it again to turn it on. And now they are both doing their thing. And I will press render to see what it gives me.
Look at that.
It
should maybe a little bit brighter on the front, right?
Yeah, the front one should be brighter, but ZBrush has a weird thing.
Oh, it's because the shadow thing?
Yes. So it kind of like mixes the shadow and the light of each other. If it's like above 1, it turns the lower one down to make it go down to 1.
Yeah.
And it's not really great for rendering.
No, it's like Gator says, just export it and use Blender to render it. It's usually what I do as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a nice 3-point lighting setup, and you're just done.
Another thing that you can do sometimes, if you have like a pedestal or something, is to turn on the floor. And because if you turn on the floor and render, then and I move it a little bit because the shadow is already calculated, then it will also cast a shadow on the floor. You can see like, oh, it's not too visible right now. Like some shadow on the floor, so make it more grounded.
Yeah.
And you can change the strength of that with the F strength, the floor strength. Too dark, you turn that down. Yeah, those are my go-to settings.
It works for a quick render, but a pretty one, the ZBrush is not really a software for it. No.
Yeah, quick and dirty.
Though I think the later versions of it have a the CPU renderer, right? The Redshift, it's called.
Yeah, GPU renderer, Redshift.
Yeah. CPU, right?
No, GPU.
Oh, okay.
Because ZBrush uses the CPU and this one is GPU, so it's like a lot faster, or should be a lot faster. But it doesn't work unless you have Redshift, and you have to buy that.
Yeah.
So it's just wasted space in
my opinion. I thought it just came with the new version of ZBrush, but no. Damn, yo, Maxon.
It comes with Maxon 1, which is the subscription that they want you to get.
Yeah, all right. I'll just stay with ZBrush 2022.
Yeah. We just have a ZBrush license, not a Maxon 1 license. At work. It's a little dark. So the way that you could also use these things, these renderings, is to export different layers into Photoshop and then composite them all together in Photoshop. So you have like one render where you have just the outline and another render with the main light and another render with another light. And
maybe you have one with metallic with a metallic map as well.
Yes, one that has like the reflection.
Yes.
So you can put some reflection on the metal
or on the eyes.
Yeah.
but it's a bit fiddly. You can have some really nice results with it, but yeah, you can also do that
I
a little bit
I
better with
think
other
there's
software, I
a
believe.
tutorial from Rafael Grassetti
Mm.
how he used to do it, because I think he changed his workflow in like the 5 years that that tutorial has been online. I think that he might like ask like $10 or something for it, and the design package, if I'm remembering correctly.
Ah,
He just has a Gumroad, and you'll find it there. If you're interested in rendering in ZBrush and then compositing it in Photoshop,
yeah.
I
You-
would recommend just exporting it to, for example, Blender or Marmoset.
Yeah, me too. I find I find it a lot easier to have control on where my lights are placed and have a little bit more of a fine tuning. But yeah, this personal preferences.
Yes.
I like the compositing part of it, but also like that my renders are consistent, and it's just that extra step that needs to be done to get to the final result. And if I at the end don't like my render, then I have to do all those steps again. So so yeah, it's a workflow you can optimize for sure, but ZBrush rendering doesn't really have my personal preference. But just for
Yeah.
I'm done with my sculpt here. Look at it, and it's not. You have some nice anti-alias lines in it, a little bit of shadow. That it helps, but yeah, not for a final result. Not for me at least. Are there any HRI settings he Gertus?
No.
No.
There's no fancy lighting settings in ZBrush. It's just very basic things that we showed.
Yes.
And then the rest you'll have to fake.
Yeah, with
if you
compositing
if
and
you
things
want
like that. Yeah.
if you want an HDRI to be in there, then you'll have to like render that in another program, or just composite the HDRI image into Photoshop, like unfolding it and whatever. Yeah, it's a whole ordeal. Another thing that you would use a lot if you were to composite it is like this normal direction. So it's like, oh, I want something in certain directions of the model, then this is the material to use.
Yeah, for instance, if it was a little wooden statue, right? This guy, and it's been sitting on a shelf for a very long time, then dust has settled, and you can use the green um, channel of this render just to have dust or something like that only from the top down, and it won't show up anywhere else.
Yeah.
Things like that. But that's compositing. That's a different beast to to tackle. Really, it's
It
fun though.
definitely
It's
is.
fun, but yeah, difficult for just a couple of minutes at the end of a stream.
Does this work? No, it's Redshift. Okay. Okay, no, I don't have Redshift. Okay, I know. Wait,
There is a tutorial by MLW Creative, apparently.
I think I know that one. He does that often, right? Let me just Google MLW.
And that probably thinks says that it's been an amazing
ZBrush
stream.
to Photoshop full tutorial. Yes. Yeah, this guy is good at that. Yes. If he explains it well, follow that. 13 pounds. So I don't know what that is in euros. Like 15 euros. Marcus Winnie. Yeah, he
Oh
has
yeah,
cool creatures.
yes, I recognize
I
him.
often see his like videos come by in my YouTube recommended.
And for me as well, like, oh, I need to watch this, and like, I keep forgetting it. Things get in between, and then yeah, okay, I need to have my attention for it as well, and have my attention on something else. So it's
yeah,
they're fun though. I like them. But yeah, I think that we're pretty much at the end of the stream right now, right?
yes.
Yeah, I
That's
like where we ended up. I did not expect to be where we are right now.
No, definitely not.
We got this
It's
guy, and
it had some technical difficulties for me, but I, I think it still kind of looks like what I started with.
yeah, pretty much. It's kind of the idea of the challenge, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just see if you can find a pattern in there. Just use your imagination,
Yeah,
basically. The imagination muscle is also a muscle that needs to be trained.
exactly, exactly. But yeah, I think we're gonna call this for now.
Yes.
Thank everyone.
Thank,
Thank you everyone for watching till the very end.
yeah,
You're
thanks
gonna have
for
to
watching
sleep.
and
It's
the interactions. And
2:15 here. Yeah, you should definitely go to sleep, man.
yeah. Very much sleepy time.
Yes. And yeah, see you guys on Thursday. Thursday, right?
Yes, see you guys on Thursday. And show us if you've made something using our models or if or anything else. Anything cool. We'll be happy to look at it.
Yes.
Uh, good night, everybody. Good night, Heatrus. Good night, Nitish. Good night, the Death Bite. And maybe
Goodbye.
if Old and Always Bald is still there. Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye bye.